Hello and welcome, my beheaders. How you doing today? We've got Galadrian's Wall for you guys. So, if you don't know, Kingdom Rush Origins, Kingdom Rush Origins, not Kingdom Rush Vengeance, just came out with an update. Now, this update is not technically new, but it is new to Steam. So, I don't know exactly how they decided how they were going to update it or whatnot, but they waited about a month since release of Kingdom Rush Origins on Steam here. And of course, not a month. How long has this been, man? It's been a pretty freaking long time, hasn't it? Oh, heck yeah, dude. It's been a while. So, I don't know why they decided on this exact moment, but they did. And, now, we get to have a blast playing this map. So, these three are actually very difficult. We're going to be playing on Veteran for you guys today, and I am doing a post-commentary because it's a very, very difficult map. All of the expansions are more difficult than the regular maps in the game. So they're really going to take it up to basically the next level, so we have to take our strategies up to the next level over here, guys. So I don't play it 100% perfect, but I do my absolute best here, and I do end up making it with 18 lives, I think? Maybe 19, but at least 18 lives. It is 3 stars. As usual, guys, I won't ever give you guys a 2-star or 1-star walkthrough. I will replay it 1,000 times before I do that, man. This one, it did take me 2 tries to beat. And it was mostly because I didn't understand how the blood gnolls actually worked. I actually didn't even understand until after this level how the blood gnolls worked. Or rather, how the blood gnolls in combination with the, I think, blood trolls ended up working together. So one thing you're noticing about my strategy so far is I've got a pretty, a wide variety of towers, actually. Kind of out of the ordinary. I've got 3 magic towers over here on the left. And then I've got 2 stone towers over here on, like, the middle of the map, I guess. And I've also got my random blade shooter down in the bottom right corner there. Now that guy's actually going to get killed later on. They just kind of want to show you what he's like. See if you want to use him, because there's another ability to build another one in the top part of the map, the top middle part. Now, sadly, for whatever reason, I still can't figure out how to get my mouse on Kingdom Rush Origins here, so you guys are just going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry. Sometimes you get to see when I use my freeze and my lightning and stuff like that, but otherwise you can't see my mouse, so it sucks. I know. I'm sorry. I actually asked the people at Kingdom Rush why this was happening to me while I was recording my videos, and they couldn't give me an answer. It must have something to do with my debut video capture, but I've never had this issue with any other things in debut video capture ever. So it's just a little weird for me. So anyways, let's talk about the strategy a little bit. A lot of magic in the back here, because the blood gnolls, you're going to want to kill them with magic for the most part. All the way in the back here. And then you want to put some more archers where it's basically the entire right side of the map over here, and just overload the crap out of archers, man. I believe that one of my main mistakes on this map was going for not enough archers. I feel like I should have gotten more 2nd and 3rd tier archers throughout the map, and that probably would have helped me out just a little bit more. I ended up going with a lot more elven mages instead, and I had to defend right in the very back because of that. So we got some random coyotes coming in here, but we take them down. Now keep in mind, whenever you're fighting any of those guys, basically you try and stay away from them as much as possible. You hope that your towers just end up doing the damage. If you need to, though, if you're actually going to try and kill them while they're sprinting, you got to put everybody on top of them, not just a little bit. Put everybody. Put Katha, her warriors, reinforcements, and then just get ready to sleepify them or lightning them if you really, really need to. Because, you know what, it sucks, but they count as just as many lives as one of these other guys, you know? And of course, you can lose 2, and that's fine, but you cannot lose any more than that. So we're going for the Elven Mages right now. I'm a pretty big fan of the Elven Mages in the back here. I got Blood Gnolls coming out. So these are the new enemies, by the way. Sadly, you don't get to see the new enemy thingamabob. I'm pretty sure, if somebody wants to correct me on this, they can, but I'm pretty sure that they told me that they have armor. And then when I clicked on them, they didn't have armor. So I was sort of confused on whether they did or they didn't have armor. It seems like they do have armor. It seems like the magic does more damage to them, but they already have 550 health over here in the first place. So, I mean, that's nothing to mess around with here, guys. And they're fast, and they're deadly. Like, holy crap, these guys are they got everything, man. They got absolutely everything for us. So they are an annoying enemy, which is a good enemy. We like annoying enemies. It makes the game much, much more exciting and much more fun. You know? I think that's one thing that Kingdom Rush Origins did really, really well, is a lot of the enemies are annoying. You know, you got the normal enemies like the Blood Gnolls and the regular guys coming in here. But when these other guys get beefy and they get burny and stuff like that, like holy crap, you're scared of those guys. The blood trolls end up making blood gnolls. Yeah, I'm not even joking. The blood trolls make blood gnolls, which obviously run through your defense because they've got 550 health. So they're very, very hard to kill. But here we go. As far as lightnings go, that's probably going to be your biggest aspect of what you can control in this game. Here we go. We got a lot of coyotes coming in here on the top here. What are they in this game? Hyenas. We got a lot of hyenas coming in here. But with Katha and everybody, we do end up taking them down for now. But we got a lot of people on the bottom here. No lightning left over. So what we're gonna have to do is we're trying to sleepify them for at least a few seconds in the range of all my towers while I get ready to use my lightning as soon as I possibly can. But there's gonna be a few guys that are going to, no matter what, end up sneaking through over here. I try to block him in, but one of the wolves ends up sneaking through over there, but luckily the other one ends up dying from my elven mages over here. And finally we get the lightning up, and finally we get the lightning in. So definitely had a big issue on wave 8 here, and my first life is already lost. Alright, even with a lot of micro, this is going to get lost. So I should mention, again, that we are playing in Veteran, which is obviously already pretty difficult. It's already a difficult map. Now we're playing on Veteran. And honestly, I'm kind of out of experience. I've been playing a lot of Vengeance lately. I've been playing a lot of Origins. So I feel like I did good enough. You know, as long as we're getting 3 stars on Veteran, I'm a happy camper. So Blood Gnoll over there, look at me, about to sneak through, but the Elven Mage is coming in like a boss, baby. I was getting ready to sleep him if I needed to, but luckily we didn't have to. Alright, so basically whenever you get the Elven Mages, you want to try and get the double Sentinels going. They've got not infinite range, but they've got a lot of extra range. Once they start attacking, they just kind of go wherever, which is pretty nice, man. They just kind of follow a lot of the guys all around and just do massive damage. So we ended up sleepifying these guys. We ended up lightning kind of early. It's sort of a weird time here, like right before the next round. Well, when you get a big chunk of guys, just do it. I mean, here's the thing. If you're getting extra money, you can use that money to buy more defense, to get a better defense going, to get more money, to get a better defense, to get more money, to get better defense. The faster you're killing the guys, the faster you're going to get more money. And that's going to allow you to, you know, kill everybody even faster. Then, it also allows you to finally, when the level's going to build up and there's going to be lots of guys on the screen, to actually use your lightning here. Because I do have quite a bit of stalling power. I've got Katha, I've got some reinforcements in here. And then eventually I'm hoping for some bear action up in here. That's why I've got these 2 stone circles over here. There's 2 choke points on this level that you can do pretty easily. You know, you can kind of see them like where the stone circles would normally attack, just above the bottom stone circle and just to the bottom left of the top stone circle. Alright, a couple more Blood Gnolls coming in here, but with the Elven Mages we do snip snap take them down. And I guess, is the Bastion even worth it at this point? I don't know. Here's the way I like to think about it. If there's ever any point for you to get mercenaries or a special tower, I say just get it. Very rarely is it not worth it. You know, sometimes there's certain mercs that pop out that can die pretty easily, and if you don't protect them, they can end up being pretty bad. So here we go. Here's the Blood Trolls. Actually, I'm not confirming that that's the name, but we're going to call them a Blood Troll today. Blood Ogre. Alright, the Blood Ogres. What these guys do is they turn regular Gnoll guys into Blood Gnolls. Now, at first, I thought that they were actually making Blood Gnolls, but I found out later that they weren't actually making them, they were turning or you know, changing regular Gnolls into Blood Gnolls. So that ended up, you know, I still never even figured it out by the end of this level, by the way. So while I'm playing live, I'm still being a noob cake and just like, oh crap, there's tons of guys here. What am I going to do? Well, I guess we got to block them in for as long as we possibly can and then do a big bad, hopefully lightning here. Kablamo! There it is. Alright, as expected, man. Like, I can just see it. I don't know about you guys, but for me, sometimes I can just see it. I'm like, oh, there it is. So many guys grouped up together. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So, right now we've got some, and basically what these guys do is, all these Blood Ogres, they have magic resistance. So sadly, while they're in the very back of the map, where I have no archers, they are gonna be a little bit of trouble up in here, man. Oh boy. So that's why you gotta try and kill them as fast as you possibly can with your regular archers. But it's kind of crazy when there's just so much health rolling around over here, man. It's not an easy thing to do. So we definitely struggle lugged right here on wave 11 as well. Blood ogres, man. The first time you see them, you better be afraid. But if I had to tell you guys one way to do a little bit better job than what I did, besides just doing a really good job installing with Katha, is to try and keep your blood ogres away from any of the regular gnolls. Usually what you want to do is you want to let the blood ogres go through your defense and try and stall everybody else. Whether you need to sleepify them, lightning them, reinforce them, or do whatever you need to do, try and keep all those guys away from the blood ogres. Don't try and kill the blood ogres very, very quickly towards the front of the map. That's not going to work. As you can plainly see, it didn't work out for me this time around. Like right here, what I should be doing is I should be trying to keep these random gnolls on the bottom there away from the blood ogres, but I didn't at all. But luckily, I got a big bundle of them here, and I was able to lightning them, and I was able to take them down pretty easily, so that ended up not being too terrible. Luckily. So it's bear time, baby. There it is. We got our bear going, and I'm thinking double bears might be a nice thing to have over here. I mean, if you ask me, man, if I had a blood ogre versus a bear, freaking bear's gonna win every day of the week, every day of the month, every day of the year. Doesn't even matter what's coming out against us today. Okay. I've been getting bad sleep these past few days, man. I've been having some crazy dreams. I had a dream. I've been having dreams about Jennifer Aniston for some odd reason that I don't fully understand. All right, she's been in like, I don't even know, like 3 dreams. So I guess I do kind of understand. I just watched this movie called Dumpling, and I thought it was. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I definitely think it was a good movie. And had Jennifer Aniston didn't even really star in it. She was like the old mom that used to be hot and now is kind of still a little hot kind of thing, but made fun of. I don't really even understand what was going on with that movie because I feel like nobody was in the right kind of thing, but nobody necessarily was in the wrong either. You know, it was just a weird feeling for me. I didn't feel for anybody, you know? I'm just like, you're kind of stupid, and you're kind of stupid. So, how am I going to feel sorry for 2 stupid people at the same time? It just doesn't make any sense. Even though it was a feel-good story, it was just weird. So, anyways, yeah, that's enough dumpling action for today, man. So, basically all we're doing is we're just reinforcing in the spots that we need to reinforce. We're not reinforcing the spots that we don't need to reinforce. Uh-oh, Blood Ogre's coming in the top here, making all these fiery gnolls into Blood Gnolls. Again, I did a terrible job with this. Absolutely horrible, and everybody's a Blood Ogre. Everybody's a Blood Gnoll. It's a festival. It's a festival of Blood Gnolls. And, you know, I've got bears and stuff. I've got some guys doing good, surprisingly doing a good job. I don't even know how, but we did. And we even got our lightning all ready to go if we need it, too. And this is wave 14 out of 15 already, man. Holy crap. So that really shows how good our defense actually is. Like, as far as positioning goes, as far as grouping goes and everything, we did a great job picking our towers out and making sure we're going to actually do a good job in killing these guys. But because of this, the Blood Ogres end up being the biggest issue for me. But because I've got Katha and bears and all this other stuff, I can still end up taking them down eventually. So at this point, one of my favorite towers in the entire game is surprisingly the 3rd tier archer towers. This is goofy. You might think this is kind of stupid, and maybe you think I'm an idiot, but I really like 3rd tier archer towers. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some 3rd tier archer towers. In fact, what I tried to do again, I was trying to block these guys in, but oh my god, it's just not working at all, man. These Blood Gnolls are just rolling me. They're rolling me around. They're putting me in dust, man, and then throwing me on the bacon pan. I just can't do anything against them. So we got a big bundle of these guys over here. Do I lightning this early on in the game? I don't know, with all this many Blood Gnolls. I want to, but I don't think I can, man. But we got to rely on our bears in the back. Alright, let's sleepify them. We just got too many Blood Gnolls in here. Blood Ogres, Blood Gnolls, combo. No good, no good. Alright, so we got one guy on the top over there. Hopefully he dies to the Elven Mages. He does. Oh, I almost had to use my reinforcements there, but luckily I didn't. And we got a big bundle of guys here. Perfect time for a lightning. Alright, so we got the lightning flowing. We're going to have some extra golden archers here, just like good long-term killing power here. But there's going to be a lot, holy crap, a lot of Blood Gnolls coming in here. All the regular Gnolls are turning into Blood Gnolls. Some Pythons, or whatever the heck their name is now. I just liked Perthions, man. I think I'm gonna call them Perthions. I've been told that Perthions is not the right name. There's no TH there. Uh-oh. Here we go. This is going to be close. Can we take him down? We do. We take him down on the very top up there with the Elven Mages. Yeah, baby. But that was another one sneaking through. Oh, crap. There's nothing I can do. Kath is not going to be fast enough. And we do lose another life here, sadly. But all we've got left is just a few Blood Ogres to take down, and that's not a problem at all. So, overall, I mean, I feel like I did pretty good. I feel like I could have done a little bit better. Again, I think more second tier and third tier archers earlier on in the game will definitely help me out. Maybe even going with that instead of an arc druid henge would help you. But of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't, and have a super duper delicious day.